Good evening, guys. Welcome to the Paxton Perspective, to a very deflated table that I have with me. Today on the pod, we've got obviously returning me, back from Mexico. Obviously, Luke's here, Jesse's here, and we've also got special guest Kurt as well, Jesse's brother, and Lennon, who probably won't say anything. But we have just got back to our Airbnb. We do apologise if the sort of audio sounds slightly echoey. It's very echoey in our Airbnb just now. But we've just got back from the Super Cup, where Tottenham Hotspur have lost on penalties after being 2-0 up.
It's bad.
I think
it's bad.
With about 10 minutes ago. Am I right?
Well, we actually bottled it 2 minutes ago, but
yeah,
that is
bottled it big time. I don't know. I thought they scored at like 74th minute, 75th, but apparently not.
83rd was it the first goal? Yeah. So let's talk about the day first. Let's try and start on a positive.
We'll start from yesterday.
Yeah, we can start from yesterday. So we flew in yesterday from Milan.
So we flew into Milan.
From Milan, into Milan. From Stansted, except for Luke, he flew from Heathrow.
Howler, by the way. Absolute howler.
We also, we had a howler as well. Let's not forget, because we
got delayed.
We did get delayed by about an hour and a half. But we did then get a hire car, or 2 hire cars.
Yeah.
I drove, Kurt drove 3.5 hours to our Airbnb, about 20 minutes out from Udine. And then today, chill in the sun for a little while. Very hot out here, by the way. It's been about 35, 36 degrees.
No wind either.
Yeah,
Zero wind.
Zero wind. And then
a lot of beers.
Yeah. Not for me.
Yeah,
Kurt,
not for you, Kurt,
but for you, for Luke.
Yeah, quite badly as well.
A few other people.
Very badly as well.
And then, and to be fair, you were having like 12% stuff. You were having like 12%.
11 a.m.
No, it must have been about like 11 a.m. Kurt thought it'd be funny to be like, oh yeah, let's just get fucking 12% beer. It's like, all right,
it was 12.5,
but that's how the day started.
That was a howler, man. Like, I don't know why. I think you said earlier, Jess, it was like the beer was better.
Warm.
Yeah, like how does that work?
And then
did that. Then drove into Udine.
Yeah.
Parked at the ground. Went from the ground, got a shuttle bus into.
Really easy to be fair.
Yeah. To be fair, it was pretty straightforward drive from where we are, and then once we come off the motorway there, it was actually pretty straightforward. To actually then park, and then there were shuttle buses. No.
Yeah. I think it was.
Every 10-15 minutes.
I mean, we just rocked up and was like, what bus?
Literally straight into the city centre to the fan zone, and then we did look round the fan zone.
There's nowhere near like Bilbao or anything.
No, and also they only sold Heineken. Like the only beer they had was
€6, huh? I didn't think that was too bad.
Yeah,
it's not too bad.
We went to a bar, literally about
30
seconds, like over the road from it, and basically just sat there for like 5 hours.
Yeah, pretty. Yeah,
I don't know. I can't lie. I lost track of time.
Time went very slow.
Yeah, had a lot of drinks. A couple of pizzas as well. I mean, you ordered a pizza.
And then I ordered 2 more.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm 90% sure Jesse didn't pay for the pizzas.
No.
I'm not. Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't even remember Kurt ordering a pizza. I don't even remember that.
Oh god.
But yeah, we basically were there for like 5 hours. Flag got a lot of attention there.
Yeah, Flag got a lot of attention. Put it up at the front of the bar. Pretty much not straight away. It was about an hour in.
Yeah, quite a few people coming up. And
got a lot of attention. To be fair, got a lot of attention.
I mean, to be fair, I think that's like the first time we've actually had like group photos with like not just us but other
Yeah,
people
I think so.
in it.
I think so. Yeah.
And the flag, like
Yeah,
a lot of people that we know, obviously, like in the actual flag.
Mate, I thought Sky Sports came over on point. Apparently, it was Sky Sports.
You got a team use Sky Sports.
Yeah. But I thought.
It was Sky, but it was like Germany or
Yeah, it weren't like the proper Sky
It
Sports.
It wasn't Sky Sports England, mate.
Yeah.
But,
Well, basically, after being there and getting a headache for about 5 hours from beer, we then went to stadium.
yeah, went to the
Shuttle
ground.
bus again.
You were on the shuttle bus. Both of you, 1, 2, were basically trying to sleep for about 15
Yeah, I think so.
minutes. You were heavily.
I think we got to the ground
intoxicated.
and we put our heads in our hand and
Mate,
sat in our chair for about a good hour and a half.
Yeah.
Mate, I fell
We-
asleep in the chair.
We left to go just sit out the back, and came back to you, and you both with your head like this.
Mate, I was asleep.
Yeah.
I was fully asleep.
I was in a bad way. The headache hit me hard.
Yeah,
And
it
then
was
to be
bad.
fair, I woke up
You then
and
revived.
And
just
you were
started.
reloaded.
And yeah, but like just started speaking to the geezer next to me, and like I was raring to go, mate.
You just flew in from Orlando. You just flew in from
Yeah,
Orlando,
yeah,
didn't you?
I think so, yeah. Miami, actually, yeah.
Geezer next to us was, he came from Orlando, flew to Miami, then to Rome,
Yeah.
and then from Rome to either Venice or what's the other one? The other
Verona
place?
or
No,
something.
the begins with a T.
Oh,
Tresti or whatever.
I mean,
Trieste.
that one.
Yeah, no, he flew into there and then got a train up here. He's going to the Burnley game on Saturday,
And then
he's
going home. But yeah, after that, it was just game time.
Yeah, but he revived himself first. And
Well,
then,
yeah,
Yeah,
he
big time.
was.
Big time revive myself.
Yeah, you basically got a Duracell battery, mate. That's you got recharged.
Yeah,
He had some water and
Yeah.
then he revived himself.
Yeah.
And then it was
Duracell battery.
But then after that, it was game time. I suppose who wants to kick it off? How they thought it went?
70 minutes. I think 70. I'm pretty sure it was 70 minutes was when the first subs came on. I'm pretty sure, because at the same time that was when the water break was.
Yeah.
I thought it was 75. Was that water break?
I think we were going to make 2 subs, and the water break happened at the same time. I think that was on 71 minutes.
Yeah.
For 70 minutes, I thought we were like very good. When I mean very good, I mean like the midfield 3 plus Kudus and Richarlison just pressed.
Charleston played very well.
But they pressed
very well.
They pressed so well, and we must have intercepted the ball so many times.
The game was lost because of the subs.
Yeah,
the subs were. I couldn't even name you one thing positive from the subs. Not even one of them.
No,
I couldn't.
Bit of experience for Archie Gray.
So 70 minutes happened. Tell came on. We'll get into Tell in a minute. Tell came on.
We can't.
No, we can.
Because like if we speak
Tell-
for a bit.
No. Tell will come on. Or Tell will come on. Tell came on. And who came on with him? Solanke.
Yeah.
I thought Gray came on.
Solanke.
I thought he did 3.
No.
No. Yeah, Gray and,
Oh, did Gray?
No, I think it was Gray and Solanke.
no, Gray and Till.
No, it was.
Gray and Till and Solanke came on after.
Either way, they were all dog shit.
Yeah,
I'll be so real with
Yeah,
you.
so
They were all fucking dog shit.
for 70 minutes or however long it was before the subs came on, I thought we played really well. I thought you just said Richarlison was
Best game, probably one of his best ever games in the Spurs shirt.
I think at the start of the game, I thought he was, and then he was all right. But then Richarlison, he was all right.
Yeah.
No, but then
once he had that shot that tested the keeper when it went for a corner, he was very good after that. Like he held the ball up, was winning.
Yeah,
fouls.
his hold up play was quite good.
He was winning fouls. He was linking play up really nicely. He came off. He was tired, which is fair enough. Solanke like for like, which I think no, in terms of not
what they should do,
but
what
in terms of pressing is a like for like. The other one that came on was obviously Tell. I think Kudus came off, and again, Kudus for 65 minutes was unbelievable. Like, very good player. And also then, Archie Gray came on for Paulinho, and Paulinho for 65 minutes was very good. But he just like is.
Do you know who else I think he had to come off, but I actually thought Saar had a really good game. I thought when he came off, you could see he was like low on fitness.
Who did he come off for?
I think that was Gray.
No, it's Bergveld.
But I think Saar was actually really good today.
Yeah.
And I thought pretty much the whole starting team was really good.
Yeah.
I thought the subs absolutely ruined it for us.
Yeah.
And I thought like I said, I couldn't name one thing that they did good.
Do you know what's like devastating? And like the whole car ride home, I've been not fuming, just like gutted. It's like you sat there for 80 minutes and you're like, oh my god, we are 2-0 up.
Yeah.
You got 10 minutes to go. It's like we all rocked up expecting to get battered.
Yeah.
And the fact that you got 10 minutes to go, you're in a 2-0 up in a Super Cup final, and like you just throw it away.
Ball it.
Like completely throw it away.
Yeah, I think so. I agree. The sub.
Question. I didn't actually see the squad or anything that we had today because my head was in my hands because I had a bang of the day, right?
Well, no, you drunk too much.
Yeah. But was Brennan Johnson actually on the bench?
Yes, he was on the bench.
Yeah, again, like for me, there was a lot of positives today. I thought set pieces were amazing.
Yeah, I think we've come a long way.
Yeah,
and you can
in a
tell,
short time. In a short
You can tell when. So before the game, like we all got in as the ground opened. And obviously when they started to warm up, and it must have been about 5 minutes, 6 minutes before they went in, it was the whole team, the starting 11, just practicing set pieces. The whole team. Yeah. And the coach, I don't know who the coach is there, set piece coach, is literally in the box with the defenders or the attackers, whoever he's focused on, like moving players to tell them where to go. And clearly it paid off because both the goals that we scored today. First goal came from a deep free kick from Vicario, and obviously it was a rebound.
Oh yeah, it was.
And then the second goal obviously came literally just after half time. Another
set piece.
Another set piece. I do think that if we scored that goal 5 minutes later. I think we went 2-0 up slightly early because I feel like, well, obviously we pressed for 3 or 4 minutes when we scored the goal, but after we scored the goal, we then did start to drop. And you said it. We then just started to move back and just try and protect the 2-0 rather than just go and kill the game off 3-0 because we were with like PSG. Best team in the world. Arguably best team in the world. Mate, they were poor today. Like for 80 minutes, they were poor, and then obviously they.
I disagree with the 80 minutes. They had that drinks break at like 75 minutes, came back and was like, whoa.
I thought that was a really positive take from today, to be honest. But I do genuinely think, I know you don't agree with me. I do think if Ange was still in charge, we would have won that game.
Mate,
you know
I'm not gonna lie.
Because I thought PSG actually looked really shit.
Mate, I'm not gonna lie. We're not even scoring if we have Ange.
No, I disagree, man.
Do you know what I actually did quite like?
I'm not saying I'm mad though, because I'm like, I think there is really, really good positive from today. Like, I genuinely.
Mate, I'm telling you now. If Postecoglou was there.
That's a 6-0, mate.
I don't think it's that.
Because I think PSG looked well off it today.
Did.
Romero come off injured. Van der Bennett come off injured.
I think
they're all gone.
I just think But at the end of the day, I just think we got Burnley at home on Saturday. If we can take PSG the full way, whether their fitness is shit or whatever.
Please don't say what you're about to say.
No, but Burnley should be a guaranteed win, mate. Like,
do not.
Oh, no.
You've now said that.
Hang on.
no, but it has to be. No, but I'm sorry. Yeah, you can't go into Saturday. We should be going into Saturday going right. Do you know what? We are gonna batter Burnley.
Yeah,
right?
we should do. I'd agree with that. Let's just click that right now, right?
Yeah, but we should
wait.
though.
Let's just wait for a 1-0 loss.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But like going back to like the set pieces, do you know what I actually did like quite enjoy? And I'm pretty sure. I don't know if anything came of one of them. The long ball.
Oh, the throw-ins.
Long ball throw-ins. Yeah. Long ball throw-ins.
Kevin Danzo has got a huge throw on.
He must have won that tryout.
Don't take that out of context. No, he does.
Mate, he must have won that tryout.
He may have that as well, but no, he has got a huge throw in. To be fair to him, but yeah, where
do you know what I did? Do you know what though? When even though I think we were winning at the time, me and you turned around to each other and said like, regardless of the fact that we're winning, if you actually add Eze and like Savinho that obviously we're linked with to that squad. That's a very that's a very different game.
Let's take the two names that you just named out, and let's just say we are a couple signings away.
Yeah.
From something I don't know what.
But Eze would have realistically played where Kudus did, but Kudus would have been out wide.
Well, I don't think.
You got Savinho
I think it would have been a different setup.
So I think from what it looked like, I don't know if this was throughout the whole game. What it looked like is he played with a back three. He then played with obviously the wing backs. Then he played three in midfield with Paulinho and Bentancur and Sarr. And then he played with Kudus and Richie just up front as basically left and right striker. So I think he actually played 3-5-2 rather than like a 3-4-3.
Do you know who else was actually good today? I thought because nothing really got past him a lot. Well, I think there was like 1 or 2 times, but Spence.
Yeah,
like
he played really well.
Yeah, Spence played really well, but Poro in the first half, Barcola had him on ropes.
Yeah.
Barcola had him on ropes.
Delivery.
Who? Oh, Poro.
Yeah. His passing is great, but
I'll tell you what did happen. I can't remember when it was, but I remember you, Dan, turned to me and was like, Poro went up, he pushed higher, and PSG like played out of it, and they were just on the counter attack, and you were like, look at Poro, Geezer's up front.
Yeah, no, he
and
was up front.
Literally hit a counter attack.
That was still at 2-0.
And it was like, it's like, I understand what you mean, like he's in trouble, sort of thing.
I do think, there's parts of the game as a whole tactically that I think we've progressed on. Set pieces, I think. I did think for 75, 80 minutes we looked good with a 3 at the back. We did. I mean, if you think about what our last one was Conte, 3 at the back. Yeah, Conte. Yeah.
And if you think about like we never attacked, did we? Let's be real. Like you might have one attack.
It was literally just counter attack.
Yeah. But it's with Frank. It wasn't that.
With the amount of centre backs that we have,
we should be playing.
We should be playing.
But to be honest, I was actually quite shocked after the game seeing possession stats.
Oh mate.
Because what did we finish on? Like 26 points.
Mate, well, I literally just checked it before we started.
Yeah.
We had 26% possession.
Yeah. But it didn't feel like that.
No, it didn't.
It genuinely didn't feel like that.
There were large parts of that second half where we did not have the ball. For
that last 20 minutes, I said to you, that was a long 20 minutes.
Oh yeah.
That was a long 20 minutes.
How was the man of the match, Dembele?
I don't understand that. I don't understand that, man.
Really?
Yeah, like to be fair, right? The thing that annoys me, right, is like man of the match is always given to someone on the winning team.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not being funny, right? I didn't actually realise that he was the one who put the ball in for their second goal.
Oh,
unbelievable
ball.
Great cross.
Right?
Great cross.
But like, I'm not being funny. Dembele, I personally didn't think he was that good. Like there were times where it was like, whoa.
Yeah, again, PSG were good after that drinks break, and we made a couple.
I think even their first goal, that is all our fault.
Yeah, but
we just didn't get out to them.
So it's a good finish.
It was a great finish, but we left him so much space.
The first goal was I think there was a cross come in. We've cleared it.
Yeah, but no one's there.
I think Vitinha got the ball. What player, by the way? Vitinha got the ball. We close him down. He's passed it along to
Lee.
what's his name? Lee. Is that his name?
Lee Kang In, I think.
Yeah,
I
that
think.
is it.
I might
Yeah.
be wrong, but
Sure.
I think. Yeah, I might be
check
wrong. I don't
check
know.
his name on there.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't,
DK,
right?
It is.
Have you not got
No, I ain't
internet?
got-
Okay.
Great finish.
But he gets the ball, and that side, that sort of right side there, that's where Paulinho was playing. Like he was on the right side of the midfield. Gray came on, and again, like I said it in the car literally half an hour ago. Archie Gray, cool. He may become world star, world beater, but you can't ask Archie Gray with 15 minutes to go. Well, you are 2-0 up, fair, but to go right, go on. We're 2-0 up. We need to protect this lead. You're coming off for Paulinho, who's had a game, by the way. He's coming on. You go. We're 2-0 up. Protect it. You're playing against Vitinha, Dembele, Lee, who to be fair, young guy. But then who was out on the left side there as well? Mendes.
Yeah.
Like unbelievable players, like world class, very world class players, and we just got out way too slow. I said it. He put it in the bottom corner. I said straight away, we got out way too slow to try because 75 minutes we're putting bodies on the line.
Yeah,
like we're going down because people are getting winded and stuff, and we just didn't get out.
I just think our midfield got battered when we made the subs.
How many people are going to blame Bissouma?
Blame
Bissouma?
What?
What are you?
No, hold on.
Imagine if he was there.
Yeah, so
Gray wouldn't have come on. Gray would have not come on.
No, so what he's trying to say is, if Bissouma had still been in the squad, then let's say we started with Paulinho.
No, I get what he's trying to say, but
I think he would have brought on Bissouma instead of Gray.
I get what you're trying to say.
Gray should have been in that team.
I get what you're trying to say, but Bissouma is also still shit. So if he came on, he would have done something, and you'd have been like, "Oh, Bissouma's shit."
He's better than Gray.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that.
But it's true.
I would agree.
I think Gray's overrated by every Spurs fan. Yeah, me personally, I think like people are acting like he's like the next big thing. When the reality is, he's played better at centre back than centre mid.
Do you know? I'll tell you
Can
what.
you not tell me one game he's played at centre mid for us where he's gone, "Oh, this guy's really good."
I don't know.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But at centre back, all our season we're like, do you know what? He's playing out of position. He's actually not really doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you know?
17th.
Do you know where?
He's playing at centre back. No,
Do you know where I actually
Tell me a
think?
good game he's played at centre mid.
I don't think he's played any good games. I think he had a couple of good games last season.
I don't think he had any good games. He had a couple.
Like maybe.
The first goal we got out way too slow.
Oh yeah, it was
to
shit,
go down.
The second goal was a great ball.
And then after that, we
Mate, the second one was unbelievable.
obviously we sat back, right, which is granted. You're, let's say 5 minutes away, right, before added time. The problem I had is we boot the ball up. No one chased the ball.
Yeah, that
It was
pissed
like
me off.
like the
Tell
no,
just
so-
stood there at the halfway line.
So-
It's a lengthy
Like,
as
mate,
well.
what are you doing?
So
mate?
let's go into, because we've talked about one sub, Gray. I think the worst player on the pitch today, and he played 10 minutes, was Tell. He came on and did not do one thing with the ball. Like he came on to be that one where you give him the ball because he is fast. Give him the ball and he's going to run with it to as far as he can go, and then hold up to allow someone to help him out. Right? He didn't do that once.
What I will say, I do think Tell was the worst person. However, I can't lie, Thomas Frank has done absolutely dirty.
Who?
I think Frank, because I think personally, like you're saying, you should run onto it. We have Brennan Johnson on the bench.
No. So this
you've got fresh legs in the 80th minute just to go boom, and he's quick as fuck. Yeah.
Who?
Brennan Johnson.
Yeah, I know that.
But why are you bringing on Tell?
No, so this is what I'm saying.
But I just
right?
don't get
it. So he's trusted Tell to do that job. He did not do that
And
job.
he's failed
He also-
miserably.
he also-
But you can't
He
also.
also-
But then you have to look at the more senior players, like Solanke, who was dog shite.
No, yeah, cool.
He was
I
dog
do.
shit.
I do get that as well. But then there was I don't know 4 or 5 times where, again, as I said, we boot the ball up to clear.
Yeah, he's not running. Yeah, he's not running. He's not
and
even trying.
he's not doing anything. we stood on the halfway line, and that goes for Solanke as well.
Yeah,
I
So
actually
Solanke-
think they were told, because when we had Kudison, he was running up and down, you had Spence just overlapping,
Yeah.
or
Mm.
overlapping.
they
In
may
the
have got
80th
told.
minute,
Yeah.
They were
They
not
may-
doing
they may
that.
have got
Tell-
told. They may have
no
got
way.
told.
The thing is, like I said, I do think Tell had an absolute stinker when he came on.
He-
But I also...
Mate, he had a howler. He had a
but
howler.
I also... But you have to say the same thing for Solanke. It's the exact same thing.
I understand that, right? And again, I said this in the car on the way home, right? And I just want to make this very clear. If I was on that pitch taking a penalty, I would shit my pants, right? But right, I'm not
every
being.
other week he's like, I would have scored that. I would have scored that.
No. But like I've said this multiple times, right? You're in a penalty shootout. What goalkeeper is gonna sit there like a fucking lemon and stand in the middle of the goal? You're not. They're gonna dive in a penalty shootout. Just go down the middle. Like no one.
Tell's one is so stupid because he faked the keeper.
Yeah.
So this is the other thing. So this is the other thing, right? So he came on for one job, right? Also, within 2 minutes of him coming on,
Get the ball.
goes not even that. I can't remember who it was on the edge of the area, like 2 yards out from the penalty spot, penalty area. Come into the back, just pushes the guy over, gave away a free kick. Hakimi. I think they took that free kick. Van der Ven or Romero went down. They then got the ball back and then scored from that goal. So it's not directly his fault, but he just came on and just had an absolute horror show. We then go to penalty, and this is what I was saying in the car, right? We go to penalties. The 5 penalty takers today were Solanke.
Van der Ven.
Who was second? Bentancur.
Van der Ven.
Van der Ven, Tell.
Good penalty, Bentancur as well,
Porro,
actually.
Right? Solanke, penalty taker. Good penalty. But I think Bentancur's penalty.
It was a good penalty.
Porro's penalties were the 2 best.
Yeah.
Bentancur in the side netting. And again, I want to fucking lay into Tell because I've said it I've said it since he came in. Was it January?
January, yeah.
He's sticked up the gap, mate.
He scored 1 goal for us.
Yeah, he's sticked up the gap.
No, two. He scored a penalty against I don't know who, and he scored against Villa in the FA Cup.
Okay, right. So
he stinks up the gap.
So he scored one league goal. Yeah,
It might be 3 actually.
One league goal. Or 2 league goals. He is like been really bad, and also didn't he come out and say that he wanted to be a striker?
I don't know.
know.
I can't comment on that.
Anyway, right. So Van der Ven went next. Obviously, he missed. But
Poor penalty though.
it is
So
bad.
bad.
I actually thought he was just gonna be like Jamie Vardy, like
Lace it, mate.
Ross
Harry
the
Maguire
Clive.
in the Euro final
Yeah,
just smash it.
I thought he was just gonna like Ross the
shocking
Clyde,
penalty.
mate. Like in
I know
like,
we're talking
randomly.
about it, but how bad was Coutinho's penalty?
Yeah, it was poor as well. Anyway,
Yeah.
so Van der Ven comes up and misses, but I'm under the impression from when he scored that penalty. I think it was against Southampton. Was it Southampton? At home.
can't
It was like
remember.
one of the last games at home of the season.
Take it.
But from what I've read, and I'm under the impression that he wants to be a penalty taker. Van der Ven is not a penalty taker. Like he's not your like if you're picking 5 from our squad, you don't pick Van der Ven as a 5.
I'll tell
Like
you what.
if every single person is fit, you don't pick Van der Ven as a penalty taker. So as a penalty taker, how can Tell allow Van der Ven to go before him, and how then as a penalty taker you've already like you've just said you faked the keeper already. Keeper's gone the other way. Like he's already dived. All you have to do as a professional footballer is to just roll it in, then roll it the other way.
Right, hang on.
I think you're getting too harsh.
No.
I'm not being harsh.
Like,
How the-
so
he
hang on.
said in
I
the
said this in the
car.
car, right? And I may actually get a little bit of slack for this, but as a professional football player who's getting paid hundreds of thousands a week, I mean, with Spurs, it's probably like,
No.
20 quid,
But
right?
let me put it,
But as a
let me put it
professional
again.
footballer, to miss the target for a striker from 12 yards out, it's embarrassing.
Who is supposed to be a penalty
Do you know?
taker?
So I don't.
That's
I don't,
embarrassing.
You
I've
can't-
never heard him be a penalty taker.
He wants to be.
My
he's come out and said
my
that.
thing back with what you just said though is not just like the penalty shootout just happened. You see it all the time, yeah, with teams in penalty shootouts, and that you know it's not their top three, but yet somehow a random person will take the third penalty. And obviously it is a tactic thing, like, you know, maybe have your last two best ones to take the last two in case you
No,
know what this is, and I get it.
But I'm not.
But I also look at it and I was like, it's a shocking penalty. Like Van der Ven's penalty was shocking. But to be honest with you, the fact it even went penalties is a fucking joke.
No, it is.
They're honestly,
And
like,
they stood up and took.
they are honestly
Yeah, no,
every
that's
single
fair.
one of them subs.
That's-
Yeah, just fucking fine them a week's wages,
That-
mate.
that-
They're
it was-
shit.
it
honestly. They are so
It was-
shit.
And fair enough, he went up to take the penalty, but I think the worst part is that the keeper has already dived and you still missed the actual target. Like it's not like the keeper's made like a brilliant save. You've still missed the target.
What I will
Like,
also say,
there were geezers behind us, like 2 rows, that like the keeper was like he sat the keeper down, and they're celebrating already.
Yeah.
Like that's
oh,
how,
I did.
That's
Yeah,
how
I did. I was like,
that's how guaranteed the penalty was.
Because the thing is,
Bad,
right, it's like if
really
he scores that, it's like
the pressure's on for them.
yeah, a little
the
bit. But
pressure's
again, like their final penalty takers look
Having
like,
said
it's
that, I
like
actually think he fucked up Frank.
Who
Because
did?
Frank.
For?
Because
how
No, but I
in terms of, yeah, but in terms of
Bergville
what?
Bergville should have been on instead of Gray.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, yeah.
100% Bergville.
But,
And again,
yeah.
Brennan Johnson and Sertel.
Yeah,
No,
Brennan
and
Johnson
this,
and
so
Sertel.
this is the thing, right? So yeah, Brennan Johnson is on the bench. He would do the same thing. Not obviously, but he would have the same responsibility as Tell.
Well, 100%. But the difference is, like, he's fuck, mate. Like, the difference is we've seen it where he will just run out wide, or he will with the ball.
Well, he would carry the ball.
Yeah.
Tell didn't do that
Yeah,
today.
and I think that was, and you know, that's why I actually do think the subs are on Frank. You can say Basuma's not in the squad, whatever. I don't really care. The reality is, Bergville should have come on before Gray, because Gray has been dog shit. Yeah, and Bergville was really good before he got injured. Right, we started a new season.
Yeah. However, Bergvall did come on, and 2 minutes later we did concede. You can also
Yeah,
say
but
that.
also like the whole
That
before
was
that,
after.
before that though, we were
we
getting
conceded the
overrun.
second goal.
Yeah, no, but that was he was on for about 35 seconds.
Yeah, no, I get that.
And I actually think the game changed for them when Ruiz came on. I actually think the game
Yeah.
changed for them. When he came
That
on.
midfielder.
Yeah, when he came on.
Didn't he score the offside goal?
No.
The first offside goal. Did he
I
not
don't
score
know.
that?
But I just think he tidied up their midfield. Like
Yeah.
really tidied it up.
The momentum. The
It's just
momentum
shifted big time.
shifted.
In the
Yeah.
stadium, like we're all like,
Yeah.
oh.
Again, like I said this as we were leaving, right? And I could be completely wrong, but I just always feel like if you're up against a team like that, yeah, we got a 2-0 advantage, whatever. But I just feel like you don't sit back and invite pressure like that. You've then got to kind of take the
And the
game
thing
to
is,
them
I
and
get it
still
if you
try and
sit
play
back in
the
the
thing.
90th minute. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're 2-0 up tight in the
100%.
90th minute, but we were sitting back, it felt like from the 75th minute.
Yeah.
Like
No,
after that
no,
water
longer
break,
than
no,
that.
but after
Longer
that
than
water break,
Longer than that.
Before that, mate.
was it even longer than that?
Yeah.
That's
I
what
reckon,
I'm saying.
I reckon we
like,
were sat back for like half hour.
That's what I mean, and it's like, you know, before that we were like constantly putting the pressure on.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if you are going to sit back, bring on another defender. We had Vuskovic
Mm.
on the
Yeah,
bench.
we
He would
did.
have won
Yeah,
every
we
header.
Yeah.
I will also say as well, by the way, stinker from PSG this season, because Donnarumma don't let that go in that second goal. By the way,
Nah.
No.
I'll tell you
Donnarumma
what,
does
speak-
not like he doesn't. That new keeper they've got. I know we just lost. It
Is he
stinks,
brand
isn't it?
Yeah.
But he don't look that good.
Is he Brand? Is he
Brand.
Yeah,
like
his
they
first
signed
game.
him?
I don't know where he
First
came
game.
from.
Uh,
I don't know
Lille.
where he
Lille.
Lille.
Do you know?
was it?
Do you know? So do you know what actually pissed me off as well? Is obviously we're trying to put the players off on the penalties. The penalties were on our side, right? That Ramos
Yeah.
takes penalty, scores,
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then he's going like this to the fan. Cool, fair enough.
yeah.
The thing that pissed me off a little bit, it was when obviously they won,
He kept running.
and then they've run to the keeper. but then they've all run over trying to like now start giving it.
Yeah.
And it was just like they were crap. They were
crap.
I don't want to be but I don't want to. But I don't want to be obviously thinking. But like they were just They should have gone straight.
I'll be honest. I think Spurs have had a bit of a howler tonight.
Yeah, big time.
PSG were there for the taking, as we saw. 2-0 up. And I just think PSG looked very shit today for a PSG standard.
I'll tell you what though, I do have to ask Kurt, what were your thoughts on Romero's performance today?
You conceded 2 goals. There's your answer. 2 goals in 5 minutes. 2 goals in 5 minutes.
Yeah, but I actually genuinely think there were a lot of players on that pitch. Like, let's say we won whatever, or man of the match got distributed out quite fairly. I actually couldn't name you who I thought was man of the match. I thought all of our players were pretty good.
To be honest,
I thought Spence had an unbelievable game.
I thought for me it'd be Spence. Or it would be, for me, Kudus. I thought Kudus was so good.
Spence, you could go Saar.
Yeah, Saar was
You could go Richarlison.
Bentancur didn't really do anything wrong. Do you know what as well? Towards the end, he was the only. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, there was something. The ball came out.
Mate, he was
the only one darting for it.
He's got an engine on him.
Yeah,
mate.
and I think
the only problem that he has.
What's your thoughts on Bentancur, mate?
Slow.
I don't know. Mate, I'm openly I do not rate him at all. I do not rate Bentancur, mate.
You don't.
You moan at me.
Right, got it. Let's just settle this right now. Go on. What is your take on Romero?
He can't. After watching Wolves last season, my stance will never change.
But
it was grassroots defending. It's terrible.
Yeah.
And yet you go, he's won a finals. He's never lost a final. He has now, hasn't he?
Yeah, but like what?
He did start crying at the.
But his first game as a captain as well. Don't forget.
Yeah.
So you genuinely think Romero is shit?
Do you think, right? If you
answer the question. Do you think he's shit?
Yeah, I don't think he's that. I don't think he's as
so you
good
think
as
he's
you guys
shit?
think he is.
Right, let me ask you this: is Mickey better than him?
Is Mickey?
Yeah.
Van der Ven, yeah.
See, I think so.
I think Mickey's been let off a lot recently. I know he's quick and I know he does things, and obviously the goal against Man U away, whatever. And I love both of them. Yeah, don't get twisted. But I feel like you are one of the people you blame Romero for everything.
No,
Yeah.
But Mickey
is very good.
But you don't think Mickey can put a foot wrong? I've never heard you go, Mickey's out of talent.
Mate, Newcastle away, Mickey Van der Ven's like eating grass.
Yeah.
Kurt will be
Romero.
like,
Romero's fault.
Yeah, but if we go back, if we rewind it back with you guys, we'll go back to Brendan Johnson. Oh, he's shit. He's crap.
Yeah, but he's a hero for me now. I still think Brendan Johnson's shit, but he's a hero.
I think he's a good player.
I think Brendan
think
Johnson
he's a
is
world class, like you guys seem to think he is. I think he's a good player.
What's your thoughts on it, Dan?
Who's this? Who?
Romero.
What's your thoughts on it?
Romero, I think, would I say he's like because I see a lot of stuff online. I think players come out, like a few players not from Spurs have come out and said
that he's difficult.
No, but he's like the best defender in the world. Like I've
read mainly Argentina.
Like a few, but also I've seen quite a few different players come out and say that, right? Is he? Do I think he is the best defender in the world?
No, obviously not.
I don't think so.
But he's up there.
Do I think he's probably is he in the top 5 centre backs in the league, like in the Premier League?
No.
He's
either there, just about, or he's just out.
top 5 in the Prem. Van Dijk. I'd go Van Dijk.
Saliba, Gabriel.
Yeah, them 3.
Konate maybe.
I think he's better than Konate.
Okay,
that's a big shout though. Like
I'm saying
bias
you said 3.
aside.
You've said 3.
No, but I thought you said you wouldn't put him in top 5.
No, I'm saying he's there. He's just in or just out. That's what I'm saying. I would say he's just in, but in the league.
Yeah, I still think you. He's been a bit injury prone recently, but like Ruben Diaz is like an unbelievable centre back as well.
Yeah, Ruben Diaz. Yeah.
Like,
I forgot
John
about him.
Stones. Like there's so many.
Yeah, I mean, for me, he's in it, but I wouldn't say like there's.
I just don't think
the ball.
I don't think
the passing of the ball is so slow when he kicks the ball.
I think his passing is quality.
What, Romero?
Romero.
He loves to push it forward as well.
So going back to your question, what's my thoughts on him? I think he's a decent centre back. Do I think he's worth a he's worth more than £40 million or 40 million euros that Atletico Madrid were trying to buy him for this summer. I don't think he's worth 75 million Van Dijk. No chance. He's not worth that. So really, yeah, I think he'd make 5th place probably. Maybe not even 5th place.
To be honest with you, I don't really have a problem with our defence. If I'm being completely honest with you.
See, we say this.
But that's me. I genuinely, if I was to change one thing in that back line thing, for me would be Vicario.
Yeah, hang on. I actually want to talk about Vicario, right?
Because his penalties were awful today.
No, so hang on.
He didn't dive even the right way once.
Yeah. So that's my point, right? I said in the car on the way home, like, to not dive the correct way once. I think he dived the right way on the last one.
50-50 chance.
So this,
No. That is a good point, right? However, as a goalkeeper, you do your research, right? You know where like people are gonna go. Like Harry Kane, right? You know that there's a massive probability he's gonna go bottom left hand corner. Huge probability, right? And it's
but
like you do your but like you do your homework, and like he literally got nowhere near anything.
Their keeper, I think for 2 or 3 of our penalties went the right way, didn't save it.
Yeah, he did, and he was.
Vicario didn't go the right way once.
No. So
I think he did after the last one, but that one was just a good penalty.
But yeah, for me, if I was, that's just me personally though. If I was to change one thing, it would be Vicario at the back line.
I don't think. See, so we talked about this, and someone asked me, I think the other day, about what do we need, and we'll come on to that in a moment. But I think yes, eventually, I think we'll need to replace a goalkeeper at some point.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not an urgent.
For me, midfield's urgent.
Yeah.
Midfield's an urgent thing for us.
Midfield specifically as a camp, and we also
Big
need.
time.
And we
But
also
I'm just talking
need,
about the back line in general. If I was to
100%.
pick one thing now, it would be a goalkeeper.
Yeah, 100%. The only thing I would say to that, playing devil advocate here, I'm not saying that the back line is a problem, but we didn't change, obviously, the full back line, back four that let's say played today, shipped 2 goals. Yes, it's like if PSG were poor, shipped 2 goals today. In pre-season, they've sort of chopped and changed. I've not really.
I don't think we've actually played them 3 in the back the whole pre-season.
Do you know what was funny though? Do you know what was quite funny? You turned to me like a half hour in and was like, "Have we just deliberately played shit during pre-season?" And now we've just suddenly turned it. Oh, was it?
Yeah,
I thought it was just you that said it.
But like the amount of times we say the back line is good, but then the amount of goals that we ship. So are you saying that that's not solely, but a big problem because of that is because of the goal?
I actually think, like, even if you look at last season, I think we do, obviously, one, it was under Angel Harlan where we're going to see goals. But I do also think our midfield, if you tidy it up, if you look at last season,
you're saying a deeper problem is
the midfield, it's in front of them. Yeah, I think Paulinho will clean a lot of it up. Yeah.
Mate,
but we still, Sarr, he had a great game today, but he's not good enough. Yeah.
Well,
no, he isn't. That is the reality, man.
Okay. Mate, some people are having some really
hang on. But hang on, Jess. What is your expectation?
But you've all jumped. But you're agreeing with me that
but I'm saying
we shouldn't have bought Tell for 40 million.
You're saying, do I think my deeper problem is the midfield? Yes.
100%.
So you agree, yeah?
No,
so,
I'm saying the deeper.
So who do you think we should get rid of in the midfield? If you had to get rid of some players from the midfield, obviously Basuma, goodbye. Who else?
No, I'm not getting rid of any. The 3 that played today in the midfield 3 there, you're going Paulinho there, and then you'll play either Sarr and Bentancur. It all depends what system we play throughout the season.
Bentancur can leave. Bentancur can leave.
Once one of them came off the pitch.
Yeah, no, that is true.
But also, I know what will happen. Burnley or Man City or both will be sitting here now going, Sarr so shit. He's so inconsistent.
But that could be the case.
He's so inconsistent.
Yeah, but that could be the case. But all 3 of them had that started in the midfield.
Yeah, great game.
So it all depends on what system we play.
Yeah,
do we want to play 4 at the back? Probably.
That is something that I actually did quite enjoy watching. Is that all of us like before the game were thinking, oh,
We're
we're
getting
like
battered.
like we're gonna get battered. It'll be like 4-3-3 or something like that. But he changed it and he actually adapted. And like I reckon Burnley could have come way completely different opposition. I reckon it would be like a 4-2-3-1 or a
Do you want to hear
4-3-3.
a stinker in the car? This geezer said.
Oh no!
There's a stinker. He was like, I don't think any of them people that played today will play on the weekend.
No, 100% they will.
Oh, that's gone. Oh,
No, they won't. He won't go the same 11.
Well, Kinski and goal, yeah.
But I'm gonna,
You
I'm
never
gonna,
know
shut,
with him.
I'm gonna shut that down. That's not happening. So yeah, I think it all depends on the tactically how we set up and what formation we play. But realistically, you're playing Paulinho, you're playing one or if we're playing a 3, Paulinho, one off Sarr or Bentancur.
Yeah.
Switch. We got a lot of games this year coming up: Champions League, League Cup, FA Cup, etc. So swap them in. You can intertwine them, and then obviously we're going to play. Hopefully, fingers crossed, with a 10. But however, the way that they did, as you said, the way that they play as a 3 today,
Oh, it was class.
with Kudus sort of dropping in and Richarlison dropping in at times, etc. Those 3 in midfield were very good.
I'll tell you what though, do you know what I actually did quite like is that I think obviously with that Savinho kind of like room or whatever, going for like the technical players like Kudus today, you could see when he picked the ball up, he was like whoa. And I think going for the technical players is better than whatever the hell we have.
So now I'm gonna go. I'm gonna jump back to. I'm gonna jump back to the Tell thing. Now.
Oh, here we go.
Hold on. So if we're gonna sign Savinho, why do we already sign? Like, why are we gonna go sign Savinho if we've already signed Tell?
Yeah, but tell the versatility of Tell. I don't agree with you, but obviously you're saying why.
Yeah, but you
We've
have
got
to
a
replace
striker
Son.
and a left winger.
You have to replace
Same
Son.
as Richie. We got a striker and a left
I
winger.
actually think Richie was going to go. And I think Frank will definitely get something out.
What I would say after today, if for example Richie starts on that Saturday and plays how he did today, he will definitely score a goal, right? Like I know how he played today. He was class, yeah.
He was.
But I'm saying
today.
I watched.
He didn't score a goal today.
He almost.
No, but he was
That's the
good.
best he's ever played.
He
I swear to
almost
God.
scored a goal. Oh my god!
That's the best he's ever played.
No, it is, and I'm not coming away from that.
John Frank, we know nothing about him really, and he loves a player like
He's been in the league 7 years, mate.
yeah, but you know nothing
He ain't
about
been in the league
type
7
of
years,
player,
bro.
the type of player he's going to go for
Oh
up front.
no, 100%.
And he's Solanke, that player. I know.
He's cracking up.
That's one of the biggest howlers I've ever heard of. Yeah,
No,
been in the league
we-
7 years, know
I
nothing
think.
about him. Mate.
He's
think to
Solanke,
be-
his type of.
Yeah, but we don't know that. Well,
So
we
Lanky
do.
is, let's be
No.
real. Look at what he did with Tony. They're similar players. Yeah,
Yeah,
they are. What?
Yeah.
What? Solanke and Tony?
No chance.
He's the spot.
Oh,
Get him
man.
off.
No chance.
This is going to be Kurt's first and last appearance. Hopefully
Gold
not the
dust,
last.
mate. This is brilliant.
No, but
I'll give you
I do go back. Like you look at it. We're trying to sign so we'll go into transfers now because I think we've done with the game really.
Yeah, it's done. Yeah.
But transfers at the moment, I think
Savinho,
when does
isn't it?
when does the transfer window
Feels like
end?
18 days left.
Okay.
Somewhere.
So currently we're linked with at the time of recording this is literally straight after the Super Cup. We are linked with Savinho from Man City.
60 million Great British pounds is what I saw.
So I think I've read about 70 million euros will be enough for Man City to go, okay, let's do a deal. I think they bought him for 30 million euros, something like that, which is good. And they bought him last season. Yeah, from Girona. Yeah, so that's good. That is good business. We're also linked, and I think the more priority of a player
Is
Eze. Obviously, we didn't get Gibbs White, which is that's way in the past now. We're now looking at Eze. I think you're saying something about something about.
I saw that his release clause ends tomorrow. at a point of
yeah,
recording.
well, it is now.
15th of
Thursday,
August.
So.
I'll quite lie. The last thing I saw is that it's already expired.
Yeah, that's what I thought I
what
saw,
I
but then
read,
I
yeah.
saw someone else come out. I'm pretty sure it was like the Times or Daily Mail or something like that said it runs out on the 15th of August.
So
But
I think he, out of them two,
He's
if you
up
look at
high, for
if
sure.
you look at the position wise, obviously Madison last. I think when you were recording the last
literally, it was
podcast,
Newcastle.
literally, I think
we finished it and was
within
like,
5 minutes, within 5 minutes of
Yeah,
us ending the recording.
Yeah, Madison obviously he's out 8 months roughly.
Might not come out the same player even.
He's now 28.
To be
I think
fair,
he's 28.
what
Is he
I
28, 29?
to be fair,
29.
what I also saw was that when Eze's release clause expires, Palace are going to still want a similar fee for it anyway, give or take. They may obviously ask for a little bit more, but they want the bulk of it all up front.
Yeah, all up front. Which is again, if we were gonna, if Spurs were gonna,
that's fine, man.
Just like be prepared to
pay the money, man.
for
Just
thingy.
pay the money.
I think, do you know what it is? Yeah, the thing that's so annoying for me personally with this whole Eze and Savinio thing. Obviously, like we've seen really good reporters like talking about it, like Romano, whoever. And the thing that just pisses me off, like we so badly need a 10. Regardless of Savinio, we need a 10, and we know for a fact there's £60 million sitting there.
100%.
Like we know,
mate,
regardless of
just
what you
go
want
and
to say,
pay the release clause.
the
Like, that's
only
just
player we bring in is Paulinho alone, with an option
Kudus.
to buy it.
Kudus. Bought in
No, he was
Kudus.
ball forward though. That's what I'm saying. We got Kudus, and then we activated £60 million.
Oh yeah.
Right, so we know as a fan base there's £60 million there.
Yeah.
But yet we're just doing fuck all with it.
Just go and spend the extra 8 million
go
and
get
just
it.
activate the
Just
release
go-
clause.
but also, yeah, you look at it like today, right? If we had Eze before, right?
Before
it's-
today?
Yeah, we could have had him in today and playing, and that could have been the
Yeah.
difference for us winning that cup.
Yeah,
100%.
So
And it's-
I've said for the last 2 seasons or so, like last season, and then obviously this summer transfer window, I think he's an excellent player. Like he didn't have an amazing season last season. Turned up when it mattered in the FA Cup final for Palace.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's also like you said about Kudus, quite a technical player. He can play it on the out on
Set
the left.
piece as well.
Yeah,
Set
He
pieces.
can play out on the left. He can play in the middle, which is what we need. And then obviously the other one is.
But again,
Savinio.
as a question, like if say for example we did get him, obviously I watched the Community Shield over the weekend, and they like Palace play him at like a left
Yeah, on the
forward,
left, isn't it? It comes
like as
cuts
a
in.
forward,
Mm.
but it's like a free roam sort of thing.
Yeah.
I think it's like similar to what Palmer does at Chelsea,
Yeah.
where I think Chelsea play him at right wing, but just go do what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at that point, would you play him on the left and just go do what you want, or would you play him through the middle?
No, if we're gonna buy, if we're also
Looking at Savinio as well, mate.
to buy Savinio, and from what we're reading, we're trying to get both, not one or the
Yeah.
other, right?
It's all
So
ifs
if
and
you're-
buts in it.
If you're gonna go get both, you're not gonna buy a winger that is most likely gonna start
Every game.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
only leaving City, and he really, if he starts every
Yeah.
game for us.
Yeah,
And
but I would do that.
Oh, 100%.
Because like our left
100%,
wingers,
but I'm
I
saying,
mean,
like,
Odobert, is it you, Kurt, that like
Yeah, he
Odebert's
loves him.
terrible? Oh, you love him. I didn't think you liked him.
I love him. I'm not against him.
Oh, for some reason I thought you were against him.
I'm against
Yeah.
it.
And then
I'm against it.
obviously tell today.
who Oliver?
No, I don't
No,
like that.
Oh, really?
until
Yeah.
today, obviously we've all heard the opinions of that. But apart from that, we've just lost Son sort of thing,
Yeah.
and it's like we don't really have a left winger.
I'm sure he says he wants to play on the right though.
No, he so
Who?
so for the
Savinio?
bulk.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure for the bulk of last season at Man City,
Played
he
on the
played
right.
on the right.
Yeah,
Obviously, Kudus is also a right winger. Kudus today played sort of as an actual like second
I thought
striker.
Kudus today was
basically.
sort of similar to how Eze plays.
I thought it was good.
Yeah,
I thought it was very
I thought
good.
it was similar to how Eze plays.
So he may play. He may come in and say, "Oh no, I just want to play on the right hand side,"
I think the
which
thing
then gives
is-
us a problem because then you're going to have to go to Kudus and say, "Well, do you want to play on the left?" And then if he says no, then but
I think the thing is, right, if come into the window, if you say, oh, we've signed Savinio and Eze, it's been a great window. If we
Yeah,
sign
yeah.
neither of them, and we've just probably do what Spurs would do and go, and we've just probably do what Spurs would do and go on a Peterborough United and but sign some 18-year-old who'll go out on loan for the rest of the season
I'll
and
tell
for the
you-
next 5 years.
I'll tell
and
you
be
what.
another Jack Clark, yeah. Then that's like it's just an absolute stinker.
I'll tell you what's just coming to mind, and I reckon you're gonna love this, Jess, because I remember you told me this like last year. You get Savinho in, he wants to play right wing. Just do what your football manager tactic is. Just swap him
around.
Yeah, swap him about.
Swap
Just
him around
constantly
all
get him
game.
going the whole game.
What about if we don't get Eze? What about El Canus?
See, I don't actually know too much about that El Canoes,
Where's he
but
from?
Leicester,
He's only
So he played in the Belgian league,
Ghent, I think.
yeah, and then he came, and then he went to Leicester. He was in Leicester last season in the Prem.
Okay.
So that's
I think
how good he,
I-
that's how
I-
good he is.
So
That's how good
relegated
he
Leicester
is.
team.
I think he was their best player though last year.
I mean,
In a relegated Leicester team. that
Yeah,
Very
it's
good
just-
point. Very good point.
So
Although for Football Manager, I will have him.
yeah, no. but I think we're talking about Eze, and then
Yeah, wait, that's the difference, right? And it's like you're talking about
apples
top
and
tier,
pears, isn't it?
yeah, and you're talking about potential.
Yeah.
And this is what Spurs. That's what I was saying. That's what Spurs always do.
Spurs will pick potential.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. It's what they do.
Yeah. So yeah, but I think the priority at the moment is a 10. We
Yeah.
have to
To be
because
fair-
of Madison, Kulusevski.
It's still out till, like, end
But
of
again,
September.
right? Like if you
October, I
if you
think,
look
I
at Eze as a whole, even forget Savinho, like he just is the perfect package. Can play on the left
Yeah.
that
yeah.
we need. Can play in the middle that we
You
also
got
need.
Odegaard that you got. Like, I don't rate him. but-
No, I don't. I
but
don't
you
really
got-
rate him. But again, I said
He's there. He's vibes.
I think I said
Do you know
in
what I mean?
a-
He's vibes.
I think I
So-
said in a
Tell us not
previous
vibes.
episode.
Tell's not vibes.
I think
So-
yeah, but I think I said in a previous episode like for Odegaard, jury's still out.
For who? Odegaard?
Yeah, because like he got injured last year, didn't really see much of him.
Who's that, Odegaard?
Yeah, I just think you can't judge him
I don't
because you
think you
haven't
can
really
judge.
seen him.
I don't think he's done very well for the French under 21s. Much better than Tel. No,
So is Tel. Yeah,
much,
yeah.
much
Can't
better.
lie, I
No,
couldn't
can I
give a
just say?
shit about the French under
No, no.
21s. What I've seen of Odegaard is fucking shy.
But he's only played. He's only
Yeah, well,
played like
tell me one
5
thing he's
games.
done.
No, I
No,
can't.
exactly. Tell me one
I
thing.
can't. However,
I'm pretty-
I can tell you that
I'm-
Tel has scored 3 goals.
I'm pretty.
I can't tell you anything.
Hang on,
about
I'm
Odegaard,
pretty sure he did score 2 goals against AZ Alkmaar
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
Yeah.
Are you
he
sure?
did,
at home. Yeah.
And we're again.
Huh?
Yeah, well, I mean, you may have been booking flights to Frankfurt at that point.
Maybe
but,
that's why I missed
yeah.
it. Okay,
No,
other
he
than that.
scored the first goal against.
He scored the
AZ
first goal,
Alkmaar.
and then he scored the third goal as well,
Yeah,
or
fuck
second
anyway,
goal,
man,
something like that.
shit. Anyway, right, we're talking. I think Eze. I think Eze should be priority. From Eze straight to
100%.
Savinho, and then to be honest with you as well, I can't bother to have this thing like, oh, it's the week before the window closes. Just get him in now.
Do you know what
The
else?
league
Do you
starts
know
this
what else?
weekend.
Do you know what else was like quite funny to see today as well? I mean, we're taking off, Sarr for Gray, and they're taking off Douay
Yeah.
for like, yeah,
It's-
the
it's-
quality,
you can't compete.
like the quality is just outrageous.
Yeah, you can't.
And this is the thing. It's a long season coming up.
Very long. But I think there's great positives from
we
today.
may well-
Oh, yeah, big
100%.
positives.
But what I'm saying is, you're talking about the golfing class, right? You're going like, we may well play PSG home or
Yeah,
away in the league phase of the Champions League, but then also you've got
Or later.
Real Madrid,
Barcelona,
Barcelona,
Bayern.
Bayern Munich, like all these teams. We got shipped. Obviously, I know it was pre-season, but we got shipped.
By
However many
by
goals
Bayern.
by Bayern.
And they could have beat us at 8-0, mate.
Yeah,
To be
100%.
fair,
So,
completely different team though.
no, it is.
No, I mean like our team that we started.
No. Yeah.
I will
That's-
say that game,
that- and-
Paulinho had a stinker.
Yeah. and we're not going to go into
Yeah.
obviously into that game, but that's pre-season. But we come up against and we're going to come up against.
And again, like you're saying, right?
Against
like,
two of
we
them.
didn't beat, and like we all said, right? PSG were far from it today,
Yeah.
and we still couldn't get them over the
But
line.
by the middle of September, once
They're going to
league
be on
started,
full cylinders.
Yeah,
mate.
yeah. Like
They'll
cruise
cruise
ship.
that league.
But,
Man.
but that's
They'll
what I'm
cruise,
saying,
yeah.
right? Is the thing is like that's what Dan's saying, right? Like we couldn't get over the line with like they weren't there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They were there.
Golf-
They were there for the taking.
golfing. Like you're saying about they brought off Douay, they brought off
Kvaratskhelia.
yeah,
Bradley Barcola.
yeah, Barcola, like all these players, and they're bringing on obviously.
Mate, they're bringing
Ramos.
up Ramos, who will start for us week in, week out.
And
It's just
so
mad.
this, but
He's
this,
a
so
bench
this
player.
a golf. like the golfing class is
Lee,
massive.
he
Man,
would
they got
probably
fucking
start.
Donnarumma not even in the squad.
Yeah,
And it's
like
still
we
be
need
up.
to. So we need to. We must get in 2, 3.
Yeah, we need to.
Like,
we need 2 or 3.
we need
We need like.
We need depth.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
we need good depth. We don't need
100%.
no more greys, no more things like that. We just need good depth.
Yeah, no, we need. And again, I don't mind. I wouldn't mind a grey or a. I'm trying to think who else who's in that sort of bracket.
Like a Bergvall.
Like
that sort of player.
Bergvall potentially, or you're going. You're even going like Odeberg, Tell, on the bench just as a precaution, and then you've got 4. You've got 4 or 5 that are like.
Yeah.
It's a literal like for like.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah, we'll see.
it is what it is.
We've got Burnley on Saturday.
We do have Burnley.
We got flight home tomorrow.
We've got a 3.5 hour drive back to Milan tomorrow. Me and Kurt need to make sure we don't crash.
Yeah.
Because we've got a high excess if we.
I'm sleeping the whole way.
No, you fucking ain't.
He'll make sure you're not sleeping, mate. We got a flight home tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4. We fly home at 6 o'clock.
I've got 4.5 hour wait. What's a stinker?
Yeah, that is
Stinker. Back to Heathrow.
We live like southeast, so like Gatwick and like Southend airports. Southend airport's really good for you. Stansted's like good for us. He's flying in to Heathrow.
Yeah.
Like
You may as well go to
stinker.
Luton.
Yeah, Luton is the same amount of time back to his gaff as it is Heathrow.
Yeah.
I've had
So-
an absolute howler.
And then he's not even being picked up.
No,
He's getting the
Got
hour
it, yeah,
Elizabeth line.
I'm getting an hour.
I hope he makes the last train.
Yeah. I've got to somehow make the last train because I land at like 11.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I should easily make it.
And then
I'll then get back to probably like Abbey Woods because that's where I'll get off at about 1 a.m. I've then got to get up at 6:30 to go
for work.
Yeah.
See, this is the thing, right? This is what people like. Like obviously, a lot of people that will be watching this will understand. But
Yeah.
this is the
worst
the
part.
reality
Yeah.
of a European away game. Like
Commitment. It is
quite
commitment.
easy.
And actually, we've actually had it really lucky this trip because usually, other than Frankfurt away, we fly in a day,
Yeah.
drop our bag off, go to the game, would have had like 3 hours sleep because we leave
Yeah.
at 6 a.m. for the flight, and then get back at 3 a.m. So you've been up 24 hours, and then you wake up the next day with 4 hours sleep and go back to the airport.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That is the reality of an
So
away.
yeah,
But it is
so-
commitment though. It's
Yeah,
commitment.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, so we're flying back tomorrow,
And then back to Burnley.
and then
2 days
we've got
later.
and then we've got well, no, it's literally it's Saturday we play.
Yeah.
So literally we fly. Yeah, no, we
fly
fly
back
home.
tomorrow,
Yeah, we fly
Thursday.
home Thursday. We got 1 day off, and then
You've got 1 day off. Oh, Spurs.
no, Spurs. We got Spurs. Have got 1 day
Some of
off,
us work, man.
and then yeah, I don't know. That's nice. And then we play Burnley at home on Saturday.
Man City away.
At the first game.
Half
of the
12
season.
kickoff. Oh,
What?
City away.
Is it
Oh,
actually?
Yeah.
Did you not know that? Yeah, Man
Oh,
City away,
no.
12:30.
Sorry
to
to be the bearer
to
of
be
bad
fair,
news.
to be fair, we may be home in time for dinner that day. To be fair.
What time are we leaving?
Oh, I don't know, mate. I ain't even.
It's bad.
Probably like
It's
probably
bad.
like 6 a.m. Haven't even booked a
It's
car
Saturday
park,
kickoff though, yeah?
mate. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Saturday
Oh,
half
it's
12. So
fine.
you got
Mate,
Sunday.
I'm not gonna lie. If it was Sunday.
Oh, I'm crying. Sunday, I'm crying.
But no, I think I mean, looking at the timer here, I do want to go to bed
Oh, yeah, music.
because it is currently
it
half
is now
1 in the
1:30
morning.
in the morning, and we got to be out of here by like 10:30 tomorrow. So
Yeah, I reckon
we'll
we'll wrap
leave
it up there.
yeah, we'll wrap it up. Please, also, if you are watching, please make sure you do share this around. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like the video. Please also subscribe because it
You
will
got an Instagram account
it
now.
will help us. Please, we follow us on Twitter. If you go onto our Twitter page, I think I added a link. I don't know if you've done it on
Linktree.
on the other thing.
Yeah.
There's
I've-
not an
I've
OnlyFans
linked,
on there.
Yeah,
I
no.
just want to put
No,
out there.
there
There's
is
not an
there is
OnlyFans on there.
There is not an 18 plus thing on there.
If you
Please
do
make
want to
sure-
start that, I'm joking.
please, if you go on our Twitter, I think it's at DL Spurs flag, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's our.
Yeah, I
our
think so.
Twitter
I mean,
handle.
you've got your phone in front of you, so you'd have to have a look at it.
If you got, yeah, let me get that up. If you go on our Twitter, there, yeah, it's at DL Spurs flag. I've put a link tree on there. If you click on that, then you can follow TikTok,
Yeah, everything.
Paxton Perspective. You can also follow the Instagram as well. I made that about 3 or 4 days ago. Is there anything else?
No, that's it.
Don't think so, no.
No, is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, please make sure you share. Please make sure you, obviously, as I said, like the video, subscribe if you're on YouTube, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and also
Twitter.
Other than that, it's Burnley on Saturday, lads.
So long.
See you later, guys.